Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not... Calvert-Lewin! De Gea, oh, real danger here! Casemiro. Sancho. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Everton have drawn a blank in their last 5 games. It is a worrying sequence. And here's Rashford. Eriksen. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Townsend. And it's Martial. He's in, surely! Tries a shot! That's been drilled forward. Oh, good interception. And he's straight offside. Pickford sends that a long way. Sancho continues his run. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Out again for a throw-in. Looks to set one up. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Everton have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Eriksen. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper sends it forward. Hernandez cuts it out. That's great strength on the ball. Martial. Manchester have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Eriksen. Diogo Dalot.
Manchester have been making some good inroads down the right. Sancho really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Mina knocks it away. Eriksen. Eriksen plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Boateng is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Townsend. Calvert-Lewin. Keeper has beaten it away. Shaw. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Sancho. Sancho hurtling down that right flank. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Well, they could break here. Casemiro. Allen. Doucouré. Calvert. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not with a want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Eriksen. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. He's got options out wide. That's good defending, very good defending. Clears it out of harm's way. And here's Martial. Oh, what a ball! Has a pop! Everton, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
And it's Dele Alli. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Alan pings it out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Gets wrestled off the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gray. Gray is onto it and can take it up. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Time for a change in personnel. Crunching tackle. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Has a hit! Away from immediate danger. And that's been won straight back. And it's Eriksen. Calvert-Lewin. Kenny. Doucouré. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Eriksen. Diogo Dalot. Still no sign of a breakthrough. What a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between... He's gone for it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rashford. And out out to safety.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Ericsson. Manchester don't have many options, and time is running out. Hits one! Oh, it's in! Finally! Finally! Finally!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So facing up here to a team that has been the league's whipping boys in recent weeks, they really are on a terrible slide.
That is true, and there's an obvious lack of confidence, which can develop into outright fear when morale and spirit is affected to this extent, Peter. Escaping this type of downturn can be helped by the first goal, obviously, and they desperately need it on this occasion.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. That was travelling.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Ericsson. Manchester were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And they've been caught out here. Martial delivers. Knocks it away. Rice. And the weighted pass. Now the counter. Gets away from his opponent. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. West Ham seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
He's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Hoists it forward. Lindelof has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Rafael Varane. Shaw. And here's Rashford. Ericsson. Casemiro. Now a chance to break. Antonio. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bruno Fernandes. And that has been clubbed away. Antonio. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And there is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Martial. And he just whacks it away. And here's Martial. Sancho gets flagged offside. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Areola gets it upfield. Boateng gets it back. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Shaw. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Martial! The ball's loose, and he's after it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cleared without complication. Finds himself eased off the ball. Manchester have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Forward it goes. And here's Lanzini.
Jerome Boateng just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Chance to shoot. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Decent hit from there. West Ham can make their change now with a break in play. And it's played forward. Barnes, whipped in. Rashford drives it forward. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Martial tries to head towards goal. Martial out to the right.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Barnes opts to play it back. Gets it back.
West Ham merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's gone for it! Just off target.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Sancho. Manchester go in search of their winner. This is promising. Zuma is fouled. Noble. Rice. He's picked him out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's anyone's ball. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. He's through, now is he in? Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, and he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now it's Mitrovic. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Andreas Pereira. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Martial. That is asking for trouble. Cleared away. And it's Ericsson. Casemiro. Fulham are struggling horribly. 5 consecutive defeats. Now it's Mitrovic. Decent looking ball. He's Andreas Pereira. Andreas Pereira! Tries to get it forward quickly. Let's put a stop to that. Mitrovic. Chance! Fulham take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Jerome Boateng. Just brushed off the ball there. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
It's a great ball. Plays it back. Turns and goes back. It's a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Tete knocks it away. Tete did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hoists it forward. Varane cuts it out. Kearney battles to win it back. He's had a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ericsson. Rashford. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gets into some space. Strong punch. Casemiro. And here's Martial. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Andreas Pereira looks to clip it forward. Jones is flagged offside. Sancho. Martial. That'll be a throw-in. Kearney. Diop. Jones. Diop. Mawson attempts a clearance. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by Just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Sancho. Chance to shoot, has a hit! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Eriksen looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're deep.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good idea, just poorly executed. That's a decent ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. Jones has been caught there, it's a foul. Kenny. Fulham quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
And it's Boateng. Oh, what a ball! Keeper sends it forward. Martial finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Good clearance and very necessary. Jones has created one goal already. Tete goes looking. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Jones. Now it's Mitrovic. Kenny. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, he's in! He could be in here. That's good defending, very good defending.
Fulham are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Jones. And Mitrovic! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Eriksen drives it forward. Green gets good distance on it. It's a throw. And it's Eriksson. He's there to receive. Goes for goal! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. All square again into the dying minutes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rashford plays it towards the front. Going through. And that is that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So facing up here to a team that has been the league's whipping boys in recent weeks, they really are on a terrible slide.
They're actually making life quite depressing for themselves and their support. Those losses smacks of a deeper-rooted problem that doesn't look like it'll be fixed anytime soon, Peter. The club psychologist appears to be their hardest worker right now, and he must be urging togetherness and teamwork however he spins it, and they really need him to get it right for starters.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Martial, and it's Shaw. There's a pop! It's broken loose. And here's Martial. Good challenge, excellent challenge. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Andy Carroll. Snodgrass. And here's Martial. And here's Rashford. Just brushed off the ball there. Rashford. Away from immediate danger. Manchester were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Livermore. It is deadlocked. West Bromwich seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Jerome Boateng. Eriksson. Martial plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. And here's Martial. And he's cut it out. Jake Livermore drives it forward. Boateng does well to read it and intercepts. Shaw. A really good feat. And it's Eriksson. And he's there to clear it. Going through. Casemiro. Grant. Now the counter. It's got through to him. Andy Carroll. He's off. It's Andy Carroll! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. We're talking fractions. That was a great try.
There is the half-time whistle. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Barkley. Forward it goes. And here's Rashford. Snodgrass. Plays it long. Oh, good interception. That has put a stop to that. Eriksson, out to the right. Rashford. And here's Eriksson. Grant. Out to the left it goes. Grant is onto it and can take it up. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's Snodgrass. And it's played forward. Martial. Rashford. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Plays it out of harm's way.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Eriksson. Snodgrass. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Eriksson. He's played him through. Gets away from his opponent. Grant!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
West Bromwich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Manchester have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means...
He's one-on-one! He's had a goal!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Keeper sends it forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Snodgrass. Real chance! West Bromwich take the lead. Now it's just a question of... Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It's to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. Has a pop! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Shaw. Thuram. Werner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's being played forward. Firmino. Mohamed had a shot.
Mohamed Salah weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Werner. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Chance to break. Looking to break out here. Eriksen. Alexander-Arnold. Right through the middle. Timely intervention. Dembele. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Thiago plays a clever pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mohamed Salah. Shaw battles to win it back. And it's Eriksen. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Werner. Werner! It's in! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Fabinho. Across the field it goes. Mohamed Salah provides an outlet. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Thuram. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Jota. He spotted the run and played him through. He's had that put on a plate. Keeper sends it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Van Dijk. Robertson. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Dembele. Dembele plays it forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. The semi-final reaches halfway. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. Another decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Werner displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And the counter is on. Just brushed off the ball there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that has been clubbed away.
Manchester making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front.
Shoots! Taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Manchester get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Gomez to play it forward. Defending was strong and firm. Eriksson drives it forward. And he's on a charge. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Going through. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Looking to get within range.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step...
And Firmino! Yes! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We have got ourselves a game here. It's one! In it goes! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Werner really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Manchester go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
It's come loose. Hoists it forward. Liverpool get it back again. Keita goes looking. So not long left in this now. They have 1 foot in the final. And here's the chance to counter. Dembele. Intervention was very necessary.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Dembele. And it's Eriksen. Chance! Werner, he's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Van Dijk out-muscles him. Mohamed Salah! Dispatched clinically! Deep into injury time!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Eriksen. Werner. Fabinho cuts it out. Manchester. And that's it. Manchester have done it. Into the final, and they can taste glory now. Any reflections on what you've... So we're down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch.
And Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Dembele. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Turan. Oh, real has a pop! Away from immediate danger. Eriksson. It's found its way to him. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Turan. Eriksson is officially the best player in the team when it comes to receiving passes. Marquinhos. Across the field it goes. Now, can he capitalise? Over it comes. And he heaves it forward. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Turan. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And it's played forward. Over to the left. Neymar crosses it in. Has a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Varane drives it forward. Turan. He's got options out wide. And it's Shaw. Hit into the middle. And the keeper's in command. Neymar. Has he found his man? And the first half is done. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already... He's had a shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Hakimi. Bernat tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe plays it out to the flank. And help's available out wide. Turan. And help's available out wide. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back. Mbappe with a good steal, well played. He spotted the run and played him through. Mbappe! Messi! Going for goal!
that's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Chance! Your attempt, just the wrong outcome. With some activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change. He's gone for it! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Donnarumma did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Manchester get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Manchester are again so strong during the core of the second half. Once towering header, and in it goes! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Shaw. He's got options out wide. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a hit! There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Dembele. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Surely.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
That's the through ball. He's come in hard. No foul, says the referee.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Looks to clip it forward.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's away. Got a sight of goal here. Shot at goal! Kimpembe is there to heave it away. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Manchester need to hold on for a few more moments. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And that will be the final act. Manchester take a huge step towards the next round. They have the all-important away win. It is theirs now to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, at the moment, Peter,
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead.
Some wonderful scenes here. It is shoots!
Oh, denied brilliantly! Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's got it. He's gone for it!
Chelsea has the league's best defensive record. Jorginho plays it forward. Sterling plays it out to the flank.
Fired in.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Ziyech.
And Ziyech! Oh, that's quite incredible!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence. It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So, a breakthrough already.
Werner pings it out wide. Eriksen gets wrestled off the ball. Chelsea are unbeaten in 5 on the road. It's a good run.
Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Werner. Conte. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Kante gets into the right position to intercept. Emerson. Eriksen. Casemiro. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Sterling. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Jorginho has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Ziyech. He's picked him out. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Dembele. Manchester in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Zagadou. Thiago Silva. Zagadou. Jorginho. Koulibaly tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Koulibaly has been caught there, it's a foul. Dembele. Werner. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Werner. Sancho. And he's cut it out. Koulibaly gets good distance on it. Ericsson. Werner. Cleared without complication. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ziyech. Sancho. And that has been clubbed away. And it's been taken straight back. Manchester still this single goal behind. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Sterling. Out to the right. Tries lifting it over. Has a hit! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Chelsea get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Conte. Thiago Silva switches it towards the other side. Hoists it forward. Varane cuts it out. Ericsson is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Look, stopping him is important.
Has a pop! It's gone a long way up and away. Casemiro. Danger averted for now. Manchester have it back and they can go again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gets the better of his man. Dembele. And it's played forward. Werner. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's Dembele. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Werner.
Jerome Boateng really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Throw in.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Ericsson. It's Dembele. Werner. Now can he shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Conte, right through the middle. Going for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Werner. Chelsea have a free kick. And the referee brings it to a close. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport. The place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
Chiesa! It's broken loose. Eriksson very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Chiesa making use of the space out wide. Played back in. That intervention was very necessary. De Gea gets it away. Arthur. So what sort of a contest should we expect here, Jim?
Cagey. Judging by the importance of the game, Peter, I'm expecting a cautious start from both sides. I think they've got to adapt and be flexible, but certainly in the opening stages,
It's going to be cautious.
yeah.
Has a pop! Eriksson. Manchester get it back again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Casemiro. This could fall anywhere. No reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rabiot. Still goalless. Hoists it forward. Keane. Now it's Di Maria. Out to the left it goes. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Di Maria. Arthur. Shoji. Bonucci. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Rugani. Forward pass. Has he found his man? Good ball over the top. Tries to get it clear. Out towards the flank. Quadrado puts it into the middle. Rafael Varane. Thuram. And it's Shaw. Going through. Can he find a finish now? And he's there to cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. There's the end of the first half. So another team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Has a pop! And it's a goal!
That has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Goes for goal! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played out to the right, and the counter is on. He gets past his man. That's great strength on the ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Werner. And that has put paid to that. That has sent him sprawling. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Casemiro. Jerome Boateng. Shaw. Thuram. Werner. Now hits one! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bernardeschi! In it goes! They're back within reach! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So is this the start of a comeback? And here's Dembele. Bonucci can hoist it clear. Werner. He could be in here. Going for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Casemiro. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well positioned to make that interception. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, Werner shoots! Shoots! Oh, taken with style! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Dembele gets it, and the finish! Has got rid of that. And that may well be that. That is that. Manchester felt they had to win at home, and win they did. And as they who take the initiative and head on to opposition territory on the front foot.